Hello everyone, now I got the time in the beach. Okay, how Patagonia climbed its way to the top. In 2022, American rock climber Yvon Chouinard made a big announcement. He was giving away his shares for his company, Patagonia. Although many people were surprised, Chouinard never wanted to be a businessman. All he wanted to do was climb and help fellow climbers. Chouinard started developing his lifelong passion for climbing in 1953, aged 14. At the time, a lot of climbing equipment wasn't suitable for large rock faces like the big walls in Yosemite National Park. So in 1957, Chouinard began teaching himself how to forge pitons, small metal spikes which are driven into rock as an anchor for the climber. As word spread, more people wanted to buy his pitons, so Chouinard started selling them for $1.50 each out of his car. And in 1965, he launched Chouinard equipment with Tom Frost, his business partner and fellow climber. Chouinard and Frost spent years perfecting their gear, and by 1970, Chouinard equipment was the largest supplier of climbing hardware in the US. But the company's pitons were also causing severe damage to the rock. After some time, Chouinard equipment announced that it would stop making pitons and replace them with rock-safe gear called Hexcentrics, which were revealed in the company's first catalog in 1972. The catalog also included the company's clean climbing campaign and commitment to environmental protection. Clean is to climb the rock without changing it. The 14-page essay in the catalog read. In the 1970s, Chouinard began importing and selling rugby shirts from the UK and soon was selling gloves and hats too, but under a different name, Patagonia, after the mountains region in Argentina. Chouinard equipment filed for bankruptcy in 1989, but Patagonia grew more popular, eventually becoming a globally successful brand. For Chouinard, it was never about profit. As the business leader I never wanted to be, I am doing my part. Instead of extracting value from nature and transforming it into wealth, we are using the wealth Patagonia creates to protect the source, he said when he donated his shares. We are making Earth our only shareholder. Nice. Discussion. Did you know anything about the story of Patagonia before reading the article? Is Patagonia a popular brand where you live? Do you own anything from it? I do. A couple of the jackets. Have you been rock climbing before? If so, did you enjoy it? If not, would you be keen to try someday? What are the biggest outdoor equipment campaigns in your country? Chouinard taught himself to make pitons. Have you ever taught yourself how to make or do something? For the discussion, if you were to give away your wealth for a cause, what cause would it be? Do you know of any other brands or campaigns that are committed to environmental protection? Would you be willing to pay more for a product if it was made sustainably? Which of your friends or family would you say is the most dedicated to protecting the environment? There's no business to be done on a dead planet. Yvon Chouinard, what are your thoughts on this statement? There's no business to be done on a dead planet. That's so true. We need to be alive.